And welcome back. Are you looking for a lovable furry companion? Well, there's a new place for you to find a good pet for your home and your family, and it's in somewhat of a surprising place. It's at the Source Mall in Westbury, which is right next to the closed Fortunos store. Pets for Love is a nonprofit organization that's bringing animals in need of a home right to mall shoppers. Many are abandoned, including one lovable pup whose owner had to give him up when he moved.
His owner moved around a lot. The new place that he lived in, he was renting. They didn't allow dogs, so he had the dog living in the car.
Living in the car, but not dealing with that anymore thanks to Pets for Love. Now, they say there are many stories like that for these adorable cats and canines, and they're hoping they can persuade folks that animals from even difficult backgrounds can be the right fit for their home. And joining us now to explain that further are David Bernacchi, he's founder of Pets for Love, and Deirdre, Benoit, who's also with Pets for Love. And David, tell me, who's this other guest we have here?
This is Jade. We've had her about 4 months. 4 months. Somebody gave us a call from Islip around the neighborhood, was walking on 3 legs. We went and we picked her up, and she obviously wasn't a feral cat because she's as sweet as can be.
Oh, beautiful cat. What type of cat?
It's a Turkish Angora.
And look, you can see there the leg is broken?
It was broken. It was broken, according to the x-rays, years ago. And it healed, but it healed in a bent position and fused to the elbow. So she does have use of it, but she can't stretch it out enough to walk on it anymore.
And she was walking around the street like that?
Yeah.
Well, this is what, breaks a lot of people's hearts, animal lovers. They can't take these stories sometimes. Deirdre, tell us more about the background of the animals there and your motto, adopt, don't shop.
We feel that it's better if people can adopt an animal that is homeless as opposed to spending a lot of money on animals that are brought up from other puppy mill areas. So many of our animals are surrendered or rescued on the street. Owners can't take care of them anymore, so they call and ask if we can take them in and find them homes. I just got a call the other day from someone who had a 14-year-old Yorkie that she had to move back with her parents, and she wasn't able to take the dog with her. And it's heartbreaking because this is an animal that's been their companion for years.
Yeah, and many times people are not allowed to have pets wherever they are, and then sometimes people just abandon them. I don't think they really quite realize the agony that these animals will go through. Describe the type of experience that will happen to an animal that's left on the street.
Well, they feel just like us. They get depressed, especially, some people think, well, if they put them out where there's other cats, it's going to be absolutely fine. But, the ones that are in home aren't used to fighting for food and, having to, look for it. And they actually get depressed to the point where they won't eat and allow themselves to die.
Just like people.
Yeah.
And of course the terrible weather can be, freezing weather, snow, heat. All of these things can endanger their lives. And plus just even walking around, the potential to get hit by vehicles.
Yeah, and they actually say that living outside cuts their life in half.
Well, you're extending their life. You helped to get her a tumor on her ear she also had, right? Yeah, that's surgically removed. And she's certainly in a loving situation now, but looking for an owner who would love to, give him a real home rather than just a location at the mall. Speaking of the mall, the folks there did try to help you out with giving you a location there, right? I believe I heard you got a reduced rent?
Yes, majorly reduced rent, and they were nice enough through all the construction. They didn't even start the rent until we were ready to open. They've been helping us.
Even with the reduced rent, and this is part of the reason why you got a reduced rent, that part of the mall, there's hardly anybody over there. I was there because you have a number of businesses, including Fortunos, that have closed down. Are you getting much foot traffic?
There's a lot of traffic that comes from several restaurants that are still in the mall, and we do get people coming in. We had our grand opening this weekend, so we had some advertising, and we did have quite a bit of people coming, and so we're hoping that that will entice more people to come in, and maybe some of the stores will reopen. Can only hope.
Who knows, maybe you can help the businesses there. And what's been the response from people who come in?
everyone thinks the place is beautiful. It's very pleasant. You've been there. You see the colors.
Oh, absolutely.
It's bright. It's cheery.
They have lots of space.
Yes.
You know,
yeah.
they can run around just like you're seeing right there. They have this fun playroom. I chased this one cat around with our camera. I couldn't keep up. I said, you win. And of course, the kids come in. They immediately light up and love it. So, you know, we know that this is a match for lots of folks. But, you know, there was one animal I saw there that had a sign that said, doesn't interact well with other cats and dogs. That might scare some people off when they see that, thinking, oh, maybe this animal is not going to be good for my home. How do you persuade them, and who is the right fit for an animal like that has anxiety about interacting?
Well, that's just it. It's a matter of finding the right fit and the right family. Not every animal is, and we have the discussion with people, because not every pet is for everybody. But you do have households, like someone with a dog like that, you have, you know, like an older couple or a middle-aged couple with no kids, no other animals, and they make, you know, I mean, because they love. I mean, they just love you.
You founded this. Well, why did you do this?
That's all I've known is rescue, to be honest with you. I mean, I think the first thing I was taught growing up was how to feed baby squirrels and baby birds from my mother.
How do you like that? Yes, so that's a great tradition that you're carrying on now. Deirdre, if somebody wants to do this, what are the costs? I mean, what do you guys provide? Are they already vaccinated or any of that kind of stuff?
The ones, if they're adopting a kitten, of course, we cover all the medicals for the kittens, spay, neuter, their shots. We do want to make, what we say is we're building families. We're not just building a home for an animal, we're building a family with the people who adopt. So we're there for them. As long as Pets for Love is in existence, we will be there for them if they need anything.
And it's like a couple $100 in most cases.
Well, it depends. We actually, the donation we request basically depends on the medical we put out.
Well, David Bernacchi and Deirdre Benoit with Pets for Love, and Jade, who's looking to land somewhere else, and I think you're going to get some applicants because she's adorable. Saying goodbye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.